What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips, secrets, and tricks to help you on your diet, help you lose weight, get in a ton of protein, and make sure you enjoy it while you're doing it. I've been doing this whole dieting thing now for about 13 years. I've done them all, I've made all the mistakes, I've fallen into all the traps, but I did it so you don't have to. Whether you're trying to lose a little weight for a summer vacation, whether you're trying to find some snacks that are gonna be higher in protein, still taste good to help you with your diet, or you wanna know what to do when your day completely gets away from you, you don't have time to cook, but you still want to get in something that's high in protein that's going to keep you on track, then this is the video for you because I pulled out all my secrets, all of my favorites, and I'm going to share them with you right now. So if y'all are ready, let's make something epic happen, shall we? Come on. Now the first item we're going to cover is one that you guys see me lean on all the time on this channel, and that is protein chips. Now there used to only really be one option, which was Quest. They were one of the first to the market, and they did a really good job. They got a ton of flavors. I love these. I love the macros. 150 calories, 18 grams of protein. These are fantastic. Can't go wrong with these. You compare these to like a Dorito, right? Literally, they might be around the same calories, but in a regular thing of chips, you're getting like 1 gram of protein. With this, you're getting 18. So it's gonna fill you up, not gonna make you keep craving them, right? That's the difference. When you eat protein, you don't really sit there and like crave it over and over again. When's the last time you were eating chicken breast and you were like, wow, somebody stop me, I'm gonna binge until I'm sick? It doesn't happen because it's protein. So same thing applies to snacks like these, guys. Keep that in mind. The more protein, the better. If you wanna go a little more natural, we got pork rinds, 14 grams of protein, 130 calories in here. Now, if you wanna buy in bulk, this is a brand I like, Twin Peaks Protein Puffs. Surprisingly, I don't recommend this flavor right here, the margarita pizza. Should have named it anchovy pizza. The other flavors are good. This one's not really that good, but in these, only 120 calories, 21 grams of protein. These are packed. Grab you a handful, put it in a Ziploc, load your rifle with them. It'll work. And then these, I really like these lately. I've been eating a ton of these Quest cheese crackers. Literally tastes like a Cheez-It. And I completely forgot those existed until I had these. And it reminded me of my childhood, and I started having flashbacks, nightmares. And all I could think about was the last time I was eating these, I was just wishing the pain would stop. But luckily that's over. So yeah, protein chips, they come through in a clutch, grab and go. One of my favorite protein treats. Now next up, for everybody that's got a sweet tooth, we got protein ice cream. First one is Halo Top. This has been around since the inception of the channel. You know, I do believe there was one time I ate every single flavor in a row on camera. Not one of my proudest moments. That was cold. 290 calories, 16 grams of protein. And the thing is, these taste amazing. I know it's not overloaded with protein, but compared to the other options out there, a pint of Ben & Jerry's is like 1,100, 1,200 calories. Ice cream in general, terrible. But something like this, you don't only get that protein in, it's got way less sugar, but still gives you the same volume, so it's gonna fill you up just as much, even more actually, because there's protein in it. So this is one of my go-to brands. If you want something that tastes just like regular ice cream, not as much protein, this NYX brand right here is really, really good too. 280 calories, 9 grams of protein. I've eaten so many pints of this stuff, it's not even funny. I love it, especially this Halo Top right here. You can't go wrong with it. But lately, I really had to go buy these because lately I got the Ninja Creamy. You guys might have watched all my recipe videos, and I can make my own homemade ice cream that is literally a 10 out of 10 with even more protein. This is the strawberry one right here. Your boy might be a tad addicted, but hey, if you don't got a Ninja Creamy, these will do just fine. Save you some calories, and it'll give you that fix without driving through Dairy Queen and ruining the rest of your life. Dairy Queen's ruined enough lives. Those damn footlongs. I've actually never had this oatmeal cookie before, so we're gonna give it a shot, just that way I didn't steer you guys wrong. Boom, let's see, hold up. Texture, ooh, nice and fluffy, here we go. That is good. Oh, I definitely recommend that, bud. Definitely recommend that. Now this next one, the OGs know all about. I've lived on this stuff before because it's so easy. If you need something in a pinch that tastes really good, this is it right here. You're just gonna need some lower sugar, brown sugar, instant oatmeal. You'll just get you a bowl, put a pack or two down in there, microwave it. It'll look like that. Then all you're gonna need is a scoop of whey protein and some Miss Buttersworth sugar-free syrup. Add that right in, give everything a nice stir, and look at this, check that out. See that? Right there, baby. I know it looks like goulash, something they'd serve in a prison. But I'm telling you, you got the right protein mixed with the maple brown sugar, mixed with this. That's a stupid, simple instant oatmeal recipe. You can pack it in meal prep containers, take it with you. And I promise, if you give it a shot, that it might not be the best thing you've ever eaten, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a real simplified version. I have more complex anabolic oatmeal recipes with a few more ingredients that taste really freaking good in my cookbook on the channel. But if you want the dumbed down version, start with this, baby. Can't go wrong with this in a pinch. Now this next one is real useful if you're way behind your protein goal and you need to just get a ton of protein in. I do this often on weekends if I'm going out and having a cheat meal, right? I wanna like overload myself with protein. That way I can save the other stuff for pizza, macros, carbs. You guys get what I'm saying, right? What we have here is canned meat. Something like this can can of tuna, but the whole thing is only 80 calories, 18 grams of protein. You just gotta be careful eating too many of these because there's mercury in there. You eat too much of that, you might start walking on your hands and grabbing stuff with your feet, I don't know. The one I probably lean on the most though here are these big cans of chicken breast. 210 calories, 36 grams of protein. A can of this in a bowl with some of this no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's really does the trick in a pinch. And if you don't wanna fuss with the can, they make packs like this right here as well, like this flavored tuna packet. A little bit of pure protein can do a lot whether you're playing catch up or you're trying to front load in case you got some plans that evening. Like I always tell you guys, two most important things is that protein goal and that calorie goal every single day. If you know you're gonna be going over the calorie goal, eat as much protein beforehand. It's gonna fill you up, make you get fuller faster, and it'll also ensure that you don't fall short. Now next up, we got protein bars. I understand protein bars get a bad rap sometimes, especially if you're not like a bodybuilder, right? If you've been eating chicken, rice, and broccoli for the last 12 weeks, you could eat a cement block and think it tastes good. But for the average person, right, protein bar can be chalky, kind of chewy. So I brought my 3 favorites right now currently that I recommend. First off, we got these right here. Quest is back once again, and they got these peanut butter cups. These have 200 calories, 11 grams of protein, not as much protein, but they're actually pretty good. They got a little hint of a sugar alcohol taste to them, but I really have been enjoying these. So if you want a little protein snack, those are good for like a candy, right? From a protein bar perspective, these Robert Irvine Fit Crunches are pretty good. 190 calories, 16 grams of protein, and these are probably the most not protein bar tasting protein bars that I've ever had. Besides, obviously, you guys know I'm hooked. The ANABOLIC, which literally just tastes like a candy bar that has 20 grams of protein. 290 calories. These bad boys taste like dessert, man. I literally have at least 1 a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. They're really freaking good, and I'm addicted to this new flavor right here. Seriously, if y'all haven't tried this yet, I'm telling you, you have to. Look at that, man. Coated in chocolate sprinkles, coated in real chocolate, none of that fake stuff, and soft like a baked good. Look at that. Ooh, chocolate chips and little crispies inside. And a lot of diet food gets a bad rap, but not this. It really is hard to beat the convenience of a protein bar. Whichever one of these you choose, I know you'll like it. But if flavor is your number 1 thing, ANABAR is the way to go. You can always go to theanabar.com. My code RGF10 will save you money. You can also find it on Amazon. We're launching soon in Vitamin Shop. I think GNC has a BOGO buy one, get one half off sale right now. We're in HEB, Hy-Vee, Come and Go gas station. Got a store locator on the site. If you want to find an ANABAR, it's out there and you can find it. I don't know if you try it, you'll probably never look at protein bars the same way again. Next up, for all my breakfast eaters out there, protein cereal is always an option. Love this stuff, although I eat it more at night than I do in the morning, but you can have it whenever you want. This 3 Wishes brand right here is one of my favorites. Lots of good flavors, 130 calories, 8 grams of protein, but if I'm really wanting to crank it up, I also like this Catalina Crunch, 110 calories, 11 grams of protein. You can combine that with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk if you want to keep calories real low, or if you want to crank up the protein even further, use some of this Fairlife ultra filtered high protein milk. Really good breakfast option, far less sugar than traditional cereals. And pro tip, you want to add in even more protein. Just mix up a scoop of protein or half with your milk, shake it up, pour it in there, and use it as your cereal milk. Yeah, you never thought of that one, did you? Told you we were gonna learn something. Next up, one thing I love, I usually keep this in the house as well, is some good old-fashioned beef jerky. We got the GOAT Jack Links coming in at 80 calories, 9 grams of protein a serving. If you want good flavor, this is the one to get. I absolutely love this one. But if you don't mind a little less flavor, a little more chewiness, still good though, you can always go for this Tillamook Zero Sugar, coming in at 70 calories, 14 grams of protein. Beef jerky is fantastic, and it goes back to what my dad used to always say. Son, when in doubt, just meat it out. 9 times out of 10, you can't go wrong with meat. Now, I do recommend if you're going shopping for beef jerky, you buy the big packs, because if you haven't looked lately, the price for beef jerky is insane. Literally, I saw the sticker in the aisle, and I asked the lady next door shopping for watermelon to pinch me. I must have been dreaming. Seriously, it's wild. But if you have this stuff, you can easily prep it out into little baggies, take it with you, snack on it when you need it. It's filling, great source of protein, whichever way you go. I know you're probably gonna enjoy it. This next one is one that the OGs will remember, or, I mean, that was like a year and a half ago, so not super OG, but you get what I'm saying. 2% low-fat cottage cheese. Boy, I swear by this stuff right here. 360 calories, 52 grams of protein in one of these containers. And the Kroger brand is officially the best one, because cottage cheese is weird. There's no 2% cottage cheeses that taste the same. Kroger to me was always incredible. I tried HEB, got some at Target, I tried some of the name brands. Awful, terrible. But this one right here, there was just something about it. 360 calories, you're getting all that protein in, super filling, and once again, no cooking required. So if you're trying to get your protein up, like we talked about earlier with the canned meat, not a bad option, pretty cheap, and all you really need to enjoy it is a spoon. And if the thought of cottage cheese turns your stomach, this next option will do you right. We got good old-fashioned Oikos 000 Greek yogurt. 90 calories, 15 grams of protein, and when you buy this brand right here, you know you're getting the best tasting Greek yogurt out there. Literally, I've tried a few others, not a fan. This here, for the the macros and the protein, quite literally my favorite. Now, I don't normally just eat these out of this. It's usually recipe ingredients. Those are some of our waffles, our desserts, things like that. But on the rare occasion I do, it's definitely the best one, especially 15 grams of protein, 90 calories. Toss some fruit in with it, a little bit of honey. You can buy it in these convenient little packs. Take it with you in your lunchbox. Much better alternative than 99% of what you'd get anywhere else. All while making sure you're getting that protein. Can't really beat that. Last but not least, it all comes full circle. It protein shakes, but not the type where we gotta scoop the protein powder in and shake it up. That's yesterday's protein shake. These ready to drink ones you can buy, like these Premier ones, 160 calories, 30 grams of protein a pop, are seriously one of the most convenient options. If I'm in a hurry, maybe I'm on the road, I'm a combination of thirsty and I need a little something. These things right here do the trick. Come in a variety of flavors too, like these Quest ones, 160 calories, 30 grams of protein. Or if you want something a little different, these are pretty good. These Chobani Complete ones, it's like a combination of Greek yogurt and a protein shake, 170 calories, 20 grams of protein. Now you'll have to experiment and see which brand you like the flavor of the best. I think they're all pretty decent, but if you absolutely cannot stand the taste of protein, you might not want to buy 4 at once, you might want to start with just one. Shakes like these are a great way to start your day, get in minimal calories, don't weigh yourself down, set a nice little protein base. Or if you're on the go, don't have time for a meal, you're driving somewhere, you only got one hand, you can just whip and enjoy. Or if you want to get real creative, I even use one of these as my protein shake in one of my protein ice cream recipes instead of just like using the protein powder. Or if you want to break the third wall and get real creative, when you make the protein cereal, use one of these as your milk. Because let me tell you, it might sound strange, but you don't know what you're missing until you eat your cereal with strawberries and cream milk. You just gotta trust me. There we go, guys. Those are all my favorites right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it. And I want you to remember, the hardest time to stick to a diet is when life goes off the rails. But if you use some of these strategies, get some of these foods, you have them around, but when those cravings come or life throws a curveball at you, it'll be much easier to stick to everything because you'll be prepared. I always say this, think ahead a little bit, plan for the day you got ahead of you, and I'm telling you, doing that, relying on these, along with eating my recipes, anabolic of course, you'll get to where you want to be and be beach body ready in no time at all. Just like the winner of our giveaway, Northern Monkey, who won a box of the world's best tasting protein bar, the ANABOLIC. If you want to be entered in to win, just leave a comment down below, like the video, and be subscribed. Northern Monkey with the comment, been doing recipes from your cookbook for 3 weeks and I'm down almost 10 pounds. I'm a double amputee, so keeping weight off was a challenge till I started cooking the foods you've shown. Thank you. Wow, well first off, thank you. Double amputee, that is wild. That is wild. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for stopping by. And this should be a little message to everybody out there, right? If Northern Monkey can do it, double amputee can do it, and I don't want to hear any excuses. Congrats, congrats. Shoot me an email at the email in my description box. Get one of these out to you ASAP. For everybody else, you know where to find them. TheANABOLIC.com. Code RGF10 saves you money. Make sure to enter that giveaway. It really is the best tasting protein bar. And I think, folks, that's going to wrap this up. Hopefully everybody's doing well with their diet, their resolutions, and just remember, right, if you mess up, if you slide off track, that doesn't mean that you fail. All it means is that you need to get back up and keep on going. Rome wasn't built in a day. Trust me, I've failed more times than I can count. But the difference between me and someone that did make it was I never gave up and I always kept going regardless of the circumstances. And I know with that mindset, you guys can achieve whatever you want. So appreciate you guys. Thank you once again. Remember, if you want to follow the best diet in the world, you can find the RGF Anabolic Cookbook at the link in the description box. Over 350 pages, tons of recipes. It grows every time I drop a new recipe video for the life that you have it. And I know if you follow us in here, you'll see results no matter what. You just got to do it. Hit that link down below. If you ever like the clothes I'm wearing, check it out. Boom. Got that Young LA on. Look, that's an astronaut. Nice and loose right here. Tighten the arms. Ooh. They got stuff for men and women. Quite literally all I wear. YoungLA.com. A good RGF will save you money. And finally, if you want me to make you a meal plan, break down the numbers, send you a question, fill it with good tasting foods. That way it takes the work out of it. You just gotta follow it. You visit RemingtonJaysFitness.com and I'll get you hooked up. And that's it, folks. I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. Bop. We gone.